TikTok. An app that has been around for a few years now. It is very, very popular. I think it's even more popular than YouTube now. I'm not sure. I think it might have more like users than YouTube, like in a year once. But anyway, it is quite controversial. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I'm more on the side of not liking it. I just think it's not very. I don't get the appeal of it. It's just quick content. It's not really my sort of thing. And also that if you download the app, it's like I'm not sure if it's only in America, but like it takes all your data, I mean like everything, and just give it to like the Chinese government. I think and Donald Trump tried to ban it as well. So yeah, and also it has some people even believe that it is literally like China made TikTok to try and destroy Western civilization, to like, I don't know, to bring communism to the West. And I say, if that is true, I say good on them, because it's about time we grow up and man up. So anyway, we're just going to react to some random ones. Just some random ones. I don't really have a theme, just like one that I just find ridiculous. Some of them are like old TikTok memes, some are not. This is just stuff that I find silly about the videos. So anyway, I have not much to say. Let's just get to it. And by the way, before I go, I'm gonna kind of make fun of the people in the videos, but I don't actually hate them. Like, I'm not that paid to hate people from like a 60-second video, and yeah, and I can't really bully people when I'm literally making fun of them recording a video on a Huawei tablet, I believe, and using the Movazyne software to record my tablet. I'm pretty sure this does kind of the same things that TikTok does with data as well, the tablet. So yeah, so I sacrificed my data twice for this, my personal data, to record this video. So please like it, because yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's watch the first one. Okay, so the first one we are going to react to is a lady calling out people for transphobia, so scary situation. So without further ado, we're gonna watch this, because she's gonna tell these transphobes what's what. So let's watch.
Oh no, the transphobia in my comment section needs to stop.
It does.
Yesterday I posted a TikTok responding to this question: what are the red flags you look for in men? And one of them was if he wouldn't date a trans woman. Red flag. And my comment section.
Maybe he just wants kids. Yeah, these.
You get the idea. I can't put them all because there's too many. Let me break this down. Trans women are women. So if you're heterosexual and you're a man and you said you wouldn't...
I'm heterosexual and a man.
That's just transphobia, period. The majority of the time, our preferences are rooted in something problematic. It could be trauma, racism, transphobia. The list goes on. If you want to find out what your problematic preferences are, click the link in my bio and watch this video. I am now going to take...
God, she has a YouTube channel.
This person asked why it's transphobic to not want to date a trans woman. Already starting off on the wrong foot by referring to cis women as regular women, then said something about trans women not...
But because they are regular women, they're born that way.
Reason for dating someone, keep that same energy for all the women who are infertile.
Okay, so I'm not even going to get started on this, because you should know straight away why this woman is a complete retard. So not much to say about this one. This woman has 0 brain cells, and I'm surprised she even knows how to breathe. So without anything else, let's just go on to the next one, because we already lost it. You already lost enough IQs watching this video of mine. You don't need to lose any more from this bitch. So anyway, next one. Alright, so this isn't really much of a TikTok video. This is just some kids, I believe, getting arrested. I thought this would be funny to add into the video, so let's watch. Fucking hell! I wonder what these kids... I wonder what these kids are getting arrested for. This must be a boring day for the police. They must live in a nice area to arrest some kids. This is the peak of their career. He got a knife in his boxers. Is that what he said? By the way, I'm more of a police guy. the police side here because this kid seemed like a twat. So I'm on the police side. This kid just is straight out of year 5, and he got like knives in his boxers. Is he whacking the door? This kid does not have a dad at all, because if he did, he would get beaten. So yeah. So this is a good reason why you should beat your kids. Like I will strongly say that hitting kids is alright, because if you don't, you will just get potheads and annoying kids with knives. This is what you get if you don't hit your kid and tell them what. So anyway, this is just a kid being a retard like most kids. So anyway, on to the next one. Alright, so this one is about an emo, and I haven't really watched any of these videos fully through, so only one that I actually watched fully through are the 2 last ones, because they were too good to not show. So without further ado, let's watch this one. No way people think this fast. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Like, I have to respect this guy. I actually have respect for this guy. Like, this guy could not see, but can still perform a TikTok video, use his phone, probably goes to school. I respect this guy. Like, I was expecting to make fun of this guy, but I'm not. This guy is actually a legend. Like I couldn't do that. I could not do that. I have respect for this guy, with his Chemical Romance t-shirt on. In a very... I am kind of colourblind, to be honest, but I swear he's like... His wallpaper is pink, and there's some, like, anime characters kissing in the background. Yeah. Lots of anime. There's lots of anime, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, so... His room... His interior design for his room doesn't really go well with his fashion design, but I respect him. He's an emo with a pink room. I have respect for that. Like, if you want to be weird, just do this. Like, if you're trying to be weird on purpose, be like this guy, because I have respect for him. I will definitely buy him a pint at the pub if I ever see him. So, next one. Okay, so I want to react to this video so badly more than react, because it says I went out to the club last night, and it turns out it was a furry night. So we're definitely going to be in for a treat. Oh God, it is a furry night out. Look at it. Look. I have to pause it. I have to go back. Look at this. Oh, sorry, but this kid is literally hugging one of these a furry, and I safely predict that 99.9% of these people are pedophiles. So that might tell me, but it's probably true. If it comes from my mouth, it's true. It's gospel. So he's probably hugging a pedo. This seems like a very dead rave, and probably lots of people dead in this crowd, especially the furries, because I heard that. I wouldn't know. I'm not a furry. I wouldn't know, but I heard that if you wear a furry costume for a long period of time, you can actually like pass out from sweats. Apparently, those things are hot. I wouldn't know. I am definitely not a furry, but I think that you can pass out from just wearing one of these costumes. Okay, so we just like I have a question about this from the start. Like, I went out to a club last night. So, what club did you go to, and how could you get mixed up with like a normal night out in a nightclub to a furry nightclub? Like, that doesn't seem like a very hard thing to miss. Like I imagine like a furry nightclub having like animals like My Little Ponies, The Lion King. What else? Probably like 5 Friday Nights at Freddy's. To be fair, I actually shouldn't be making fun of these furries, because I like fan bases where there's a lot of them. and one of them is Five Nights at Freddy's. So I shouldn't be taking a piss out of them, because I swear to God, if they see this, I'm gonna get like beheaded, like King Henry's wife. So, and also that. What else is there? Like, also do a video on like Hell of a Boss, where like one of the main characters literally a furry's like a furry's. Let's be honest, a furry's dream girlfriend. So I shouldn't even make fun of these guys, so because probably like 15 out of my 16 subscribers are probably furries. So I shouldn't make fun of them. So furries, forget what I said. So anyway, on to the next one. Okay, so there was this meme. It wasn't really a meme, but more so of a trend. Like, I believe in 2020. I don't know, because I've been losing track of time. It was this like horror film. It says so. I wouldn't say it is a horror film. I'll say it is a complete waste of time. It's called Megan is Missing, and basically about these women who get kidnapped by this pedo, get raped and tortured, and basically that. And everyone, like, I remember seeing these like back in 2020. I believe it was like late 2020, and people generally believed it was real. Literally, people in my normal day-to-day life generally thought this film was real, and that kind of makes me worried. And that's why I'm a little bit convinced that TikTok is a plan to destroy the West. Because people generally, if you've seen the film and you have any common sense, you should know how bullshit talkers are when they say Megan is Missing is real, because it isn't. Anyone with common sense should know that. So, and people generally was crying over this film, and generally crying over a film with terrible acting. So, yeah. So we're gonna react to this girl who did it. Hello. Like, I'm gonna pause this. This is not really about the actual reaction, but like, I heard this song before, the full song, and is this song about like Elon Musk, like a diss track on him? Because I don't know. See, look. See, so. Right, so this was a girl, generally, like a girl who I will say is 18, because she looks that age to me. Generally look about to cry over a film. A poorly acted, what do they call them again? What are they called? It's like found footage films. It's very hard to find actual good one of them. Crying like a little girl over it. It kind of makes me a bit worried. It just makes me a bit worried. Like, I know people do cry at films, but I don't think you should make. I think you're a bit childish if Megan is Missing makes you cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I sound mean. Actually, another one that we are going to react to. Like after, yeah, right after this, I believe. So it's another one, but I kind of like this reaction more, and I'll show you now why. I've seen this one before, and you probably think it's going to be a normal reaction, like her just like, sorry about that, covering her mouth, covering her mouth in shock with her open wide mouth, saying I nearly cried. Probably not even crying, probably just doing it to overreact. No, this is a bit different. Just look at this. Look how wide her mouth goes. That's why I did this. Her mouth goes so wide. She does look a bit like, that other like trend called Momo. That sounds actually kind of horrible. Like, just this is what I imagine if Momo ever opened her mouth. Yeah, I think it is a she. I don't know. I think it was like this Japanese art thing. What Momo was, like this statue. That's what I imagine if Momo ever opened her mouth. This is what I imagine her mouth would look like. I'm sorry. Okay. Like, so, yeah. So that's all the clips I have today, sadly. So, like I said before, to my 16 subscribers watching this. Well, probably not 16, probably only one now since I made fun of furries. Don't make fun of these people. Like, I was only having a laugh. I don't actually hate any of these people. Some of them did act stupid, but I don't have anything against these people. I don't use TikTok to actually I don't stalk these people. I don't use TikTok enough to have an opinion on these people. But anyway, it's here or there. That's all I really have to say today. So I hope this kind of shows you why I don't like TikTok. Lots of them seem like attention-seeking assholes. Lots of them seem like weirdos. That's just a few of the reasons why I don't like TikTok. Just a couple of them. I could do a follow-up to this and react to more weird clips, but anyway. This was just a short video, but to be fair, probably even short, because every time I always say it's a short video, it's usually like 30 minutes long, but I don't think this one is. So anyway, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, goodbye.